Is this just kind of the maintenance stuff? You're in Florida, might as well get it done, or is this the start of being here for a while?
This is the start of something big, but right now it's just I'm staying here for a week. Like you said, I work the ESPN desk up in Miami for the pay-per-view. My daughter's on spring break, so I was like, let's fly the whole family here, work Miami, drive down to Coconut Creek and stay for a week, see my coaches. Crazy man Gamrot's in from Poland, so I got a bunch of great guys to train with right now, so why not?
Yeah, what a room, right? Like you see all these guys. I know you train with them a lot, but man, like how much does this help you?
I mean, it keeps me honest. Going back to Louisiana, I work hard, and I've got great guys there. But coming here and being on the mat with Bo Nickel, Gamrot, I mean, and the list goes on. This gym is filled with great guys. Grant Dawson, Dakota Bush is on the mat. These guys push me, beat me up, so it keeps me honest.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Paddy Pimblett obviously kind of had a breakthrough win against Michael Chandler there. What was your takeaways, especially now that you've had a couple more days to digest it?
Dude, he's legit. How can I deny him anymore? You know, Chandler's a tough guy. I didn't think Chandler looked great. I thought he had a good first round. Got Paddy down, wrist rode him against the fence, kind of squeaked it out, but he looked flat after that. He looked heavy on his feet. He looked exhausted. And dude, like I said on the desk, everybody's odometer has a different mileage where things start to slow down and the wheels start to shake, and maybe that's his time now, but only he knows that.
Yeah, for sure. I guess like your bigger thing, were you more impressed with Paddy, or like saw what you kind of said, maybe it was something Chandler just lost?
I definitely thought Chandler didn't look great, but not taking away from Paddy's performance. I mean, Paddy went out there, dropped the first round, came back confident, was hitting Chandler with big shots. I mean, took him down. Who would have had that on their bingo card, that Paddy's going to take down Chandler, return him to the mat like that, and just get on top of him and dominate him like that? So, man, Paddy's a real deal. Same thing I said on the broadcast, bro. I don't want to keep saying the same type of stuff over and over again, but the guy was a prospect. Now he's a contender. I mean, you have to take him for real now. He's next fight, not as if Chandler wasn't a big fight, but his next fight has to be a really big one, like a Gamrot, Armin, Oliveira. I'm already behind the scenes. I've got stuff, so I can't entertain that, and I'm only fighting one more time. But for me as a fan, put him in there with Dan Hooker. That would be an incredible fight. You know, that's a fun fight. The build-up's going to be fun. Dan's going to stand and trade with him. Dan has good takedown defense, good on the ground. That's the fight, I think.
Yeah, there's so many combinations that can be made of these top lightweights right now. I guess one of the bigger questions is who's going to fight for the belt next. You know, I was just talking to Grant Dawson. He said he thinks Islam is going to welterweight, and it's going to be like a vacant or interim title fight. What are your thoughts?
Oh man, I don't know. You think they're going to introduce an interim title?
I mean, if Islam's fighting for the welterweight belt or something, I assume that's what they would do. There's too many guys up here to hold it up.
Right.
Yeah.
But the same thing at featherweight. You know, they made Ilya drop the belt. Yeah. So if he's going to go up, maybe they make him drop the belt and make an undisputed fight with the next two guys. And who's there? I don't know if they're going to give Armin the shot, which he earned, but then he pulled out. So I don't know what's going on with that stuff. Oliveira's still there. I don't think it's going to be interim. I think if Islam does move up, he's going to have to vacate.
Yeah, maybe Ilya versus Charles or something like that.
Right.
And as you said, you got some stuff cooking. I don't want to push you too hard. I know we're going to get something at some point here soon, Dustin, but I guess you are starting to think it's coming, the final fight. Like, are you getting, does it get you emotional being here, like knowing these are maybe the final times you're doing this kind of stuff?
I'm not emotional yet. I'm sure as time goes, there's going to be waves of different feelings. Right now, I'm feeling confident and okay with my decision for it to be my last fight. Like I've said, dude, I can still do this at the top level for a few more years. I know there's no doubt in my mind, but it's just like, what am I fighting for? Is it for a paycheck? I don't want to disrespect the sport. I've always fought to be the world champion. So if it's not for a title, then it's time to go away. You know, I was always chasing the title. And I've been doing it for a long time. My family's good. I'm good. I want to get out here with my faculties, be able to speak and work the desk, be healthy for my daughter and my future kids, you know. So I just think it's time after 18 years, 19 years in this sport, fighting tooth and nail, bleeding every week. It's a good decision. I think it's a responsible decision and a respect to the sport.
Yeah, I think very honorable what you're doing and how open to us you've been about it. Last thing, when do you think we get an announcement? Like, I know UFC does things on its own time, but when are you hoping the world will know so you don't have to keep playing coy?
In the next, I think 2 weeks, you'll know. I think 2 weeks.
There you go. Be ready. Set your clocks, everyone. Thank you so much for the time, Dustin.
Hey, thank you, brother.